Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to learn a little bit about text and fonts. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to go create a new layer. Let's head right to the meat of things. Let's make this 1000 into 1000. Okay, I'm just going to click on the text tool. I'm going to click here and I'm going to say I am Arun Maya. Right? I'm going to click on the move tool to end this transformation. Press the Control plus T button, just transform this, make this a little bigger. Because it's a smart object, it's not going to lose any, it's not going to get blurry. And I have this here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with the text a little bit, right? So I'm going to click on the text tool, okay? And I'm going to, obviously, like I told you, the settings for the tool are always here. I'm going to drop this down. I'm going to choose a font that I really like. Let me choose Impact. Right, this is the font used in memes. It's called Impact, and I'm going to click on the Move tool, put it in the center. I'm going to go back to the text tool, and now what you can do is you can actually play with different features. So I can change the font size. I can change the kerning. I can change how the text is rendered. I can make it sharp. I can make it smooth. This doesn't affect things too much. It's just it's a visual thing. I can change, whether it's centered, whether it's on the right. I can choose all of those things. But the cool stuff that you can do with text happens when you click this, the character and paragraph panels. And as you can see, a panel showed up. And now I can do really cool things, right? I can get granular about things. I can change the tracking. The tracking is the distance between each character. So I can say, okay, I want 100, right? And I press enter. And as you can see, everything moved away from each other. So if I want, I can change the leading. The leading is similar to tracking, but it's, vertical. So I can say, I'm Varun Maya, I am a good person, right? And now what I can do is I can just select the entire thing and change the leading to maybe 500, right? And as you can see, you have this. And the reason I selected the text is because some of these features or some of these things only work if you select the entire text. So you can just drag and select it. Right, so I'm just going to click on the move tool again. I'm going to delete this, right? And I want to show you something cooler with text. When you're creating text, you can also create text in a small area. And to do that, instead of just pressing the key once, press and drag, and all your text will be in this area, right? None of your text will ever, let me just copy and show you what this looks like. It will never cross it. It will keep going down. And if you want to see the rest of the text, you actually have to pull this so that you can see the rest of the text. And you can always press the move tool to end your text creation. So this is a cool part about text. I just want to quickly show you what that's like. Now you know how to create text. And one last cool technique, right? So when you press the text tool, you can also use this funky feature called warped text. So I'm going to click on warped text, and I'm going to, you can play with different kind of warping styles. It's not like a really, I find it a tacky feature, but maybe I'm going to choose the arc, right? And as you can see, your text has become arced. So nothing really fancy there. It's just, it allows you to play a bit. And obviously, you can combine this with your transformations. So if I press Control plus T, I can transform this a little bit. I can actually rotate it entirely. Right, so you can do some cool stuff. I just made some Wi-Fi looking text here. But, leaving it to your own imagination. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to use layer styles to make text and images look even cooler. Catch you on the next one.